Alright guys, welcome back to Prometheus. It seems like every time we start a day in Prometheus, we are starting with a storm. So, plan for today is we're going to get the contact device down. So we can start to do some simple missions and we can start our mission arc here in Prometheus. The other thing is going to get a potbelly stove and put that down here. Actually, let's go ahead and unlock that right now actually. So we unlock the potbelly stove. We have 2 points remaining, so get one crafted up, put here, and we'll get to produce some better foods. So let's go ahead. Actually, let me check something here quickly, guys. We're level 18. What I'm going to do this morning, I'm going to go ahead and get some more ores, gather some more resources, because with the build we did, we used up a fair amount of our resources. So I'm going to get those topped up. I'm going to get into the caves, open one of the caves that we found. Hopefully we get some exotics from there as well, and hopefully we get to level up as well. All right, so I think what I'll also do is in tier 1, is it? I think it's in tier 1. No, it's in tier 2, sorry. I'll go ahead and get the flour as well, because we unlock flatbread, but we need flour. All right, so yeah, with that we'll just get our little kitchen area here being done. We have the cooking station, the salting station, so we'll add the potbelly stove here, guys. All right, the storm is raging on, causing some fires, etc. So that's the other thing. We'll probably go around and just collect the free charcoal as well that the storm is producing for us. It's going to be finishing up right about now. I moved the creature deterrent a little forward here as well. Brought it forward here to the front of the base. So hopefully, you know, hopefully we don't get any Dracs spawning as close. I don't mind them spawning around and walking up, but they were spawning a little too just shy here of the just down the hill right here. So let's go ahead and let's see what we need for a potbelly stove. Okay, so we need some epoxy, and we need, so you know what guys, we are going to have to unlock epoxy as well. That's all of our points. Alright guys, so what I will do is to go ahead and try to get us up to level 20. Once we get there, we can unlock the machine and bench. But what I will be doing though is actually spending a little bit more points in level 2 tech. There's a lot of things here that we need to get. For sure we're gonna need steel bloom. We'll get the better lantern, and I will consider going into one of the better armors, right? So let's go ahead. We're gonna just get the epoxy going. Gonna get some crushed bone, get some epoxy, and with this crafting we are going to level up. So since we're leveling up, let's go ahead and just grab this. The other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make another one of these here. Put this in the kitchen area. And we'll make some flower wire shelter. Yeah, okay. All right. Let's do this. Let's pick you up. Let's take all. Let's grab you. So we're getting some heavy rains now. Let's see if that you know, that slime creature that was running around here at the end of the last episode? Yeah, I closed the game and brought it on open back again, and I don't see it over there anymore. Alright, that's fine. Let us get back in here. Let's make some epoxy. How many is it we need for a potbelly stove? We need 40, we need 6, and we need 10. So we can split that. That's what we needed. Yep. We definitely need to go on a run because we don't have any iron. So definitely we'll be going into one of the caves this morning. So let's get this done, guys. Let's see if this can fit here. Although this you know what? Let's grab you here. You're protruding a little too much. As you can see, we moved some stuff around, tidy up the place. We got the wooden cupboards down, like the masonry bench and the textiles bench. We just put in storage for now. Alright, so let's put this back in this corner here. Put everything else back in here. Let's grab some of this because we're going to put this inside of the we're going to put this inside the hotbed stove. And with water we can make flatbread dough. Perfect. Let's see, how much is it? 3. Okay, so let's put that flour back in there. So let's deploy that here. We're gonna need some wood. So let's put that in here. And I'm gonna burn wood in everything initially so that I can continue to produce charcoal. All right, just gonna keep all the charcoal and get that going. Salt this. Let us put that in. Let's eat this and eat this. Yeah, we just store all the charcoal. Split this. Alright, it's going to be a good day. So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to run along, get into the cave, do some splunking. Get some ores because we also need to make our flint arrows. And I'll just get all of this done as well. Cool. I came here for something, so I'm going to take this with us. Get some flint arrows. And I saw some rest right here. He's got some additional skills. So let's increase that and increase maximum stamina. And increase the movement speed. Hey buddy, that's what I want. Want some bacon, please? And is that Mr. Drax? No, not a board. Perfect. All right, we're back here. Let's go ahead and make another sorry guys, brain is tracking. Need to make another one of these. So I need some more fiber. But bacon, cooked bacon. Let's get some crispy bacon. That's the max we can do there. We can make some tomato soup. That's okay, that's cool. So let's do this. Let us put that in there. Sorry guys. Let's mix some tomato soup. And yeah, let's go and get some fibers. That's a young buffalo, guys. That's a young buffalo. All right, I'll leave that for now. Craft a new torch. Craft some bandages because I need it. Craft 2 more bandages. Let's see what we can do here. But actually, before I get on the road, let's go ahead and do something here. Let's get that cooked. Crispy bacon is going. All right, 6. I'm gonna dig some dirt mounds. Guys, I'm doing this for 1, experience, and 2, gonna Gonna get some food for our guy over there. Let's see what we should plant. Let's plant some berries. So let's plant one of everything. Let's set these guys here. Let's plant 2 of them. And let's see. Yeah, just for fun. Let's go ahead. You have enough food today? No, you do not. You know what? Grab that. Okay, so where are we? Let's deploy some let's go with yeah, deploy. Existing plan, okay, right. And now we have carrots. What we have? Now let's go ahead and plant the other one, guys. This is just for me to gain some passive experience and also have some fun as well. All right. Let's see if there are any more animals we're hunting around here before we then push off. So I'm going to go over to the cave, and more than likely I'll spend the rest of the day doing that. Come back and bring you back in tomorrow morning, guys. Alright guys, another storm is here. Okay, we are level 20. We have unlocked the machining bench, but I'm not jumping into tier 3s yet. Coming back into tier 2, and there are a couple of things that we're going to get. Just going to get 2 things right now. I'm going to get the steel bloom, going to get the lantern. We're going to grab these. And we're going to grab the charcoal. We're going to make some steel. We have our flint arrows. As you saw, we made those there. And we're going to make this lantern right here right now. So we get the lantern. We put that in there because we're gonna have to replenish it. Let there be light. Okay, so we're progressing out here, guys. So now I think it's only fair at this point in time for us to put the contact device down. All right. Let's eat. Let's eat. Let's eat. This is going to be our backup. These are ready to be harvested. So we're getting our stock of iron up. Then we're going to get this steel going as well. And back here in tier 2, we can start to work towards getting our steel, because the steel pickaxe would allow us to get the higher grade metals like platinum and titanium from the caves. And at that point in time, we in tier 3, we work towards platinum, and platinum leads us to titanium, which is in tier 4. But we're going to spend some, as I said, we're going to spend some more points here in tier 3, in tier 2, sorry, because we're going to need the carbon paste, gunpowder, and poison paste, and the pouches here, etc. We're going to need those things so that we can actually progress. So we're going to spend some time unlocking the tier 2 technology, guys. And I think it's time for us to put the contact device down. Now that we have a little bit of sunshine. Maybe I can put it right here for the time being. What did I do with it? Okay, I didn't pick it up. Great. All right. That was fun. So I'll rest it here for the time being. And here it is, guys. We are satisfied. Mission complete.
Great work. Now that you have access to short-range radio, you'll be able to take on simple missions. If you want to take on more complex assignments, you'll have to craft an infrasonic relay device. Oh, almost forgot. Cinetai have come up with a fancy new way of shipping your exotic hauls off-world. They're calling it the Orbital Exchange System, OES. Abandoning all your planet-side tech is a thing of the past, if you prefer. Chuck them in the pod, and it drops it all off at the station. OES schematics should be available, if you want to build one. Good luck, Prospector.
All right. So now from here, we are able to come on board, get some simple missions, or we can come over here and start to do some operations as well. All right, guys, we're just gonna go ahead and actually start the very first mission here. Let's start the first mission. Oh, the first operation on the operations board here, guys.
Get ready, Prospector. Thanks to Group 15, we just got access to a previously off-limits part of Icarus. Right on the fringe, where the terraforming started falling apart. This is all new for me, too, but from the info in the briefing packet, I can see why they're only letting the brains in. It's a little more peculiar than what you've seen of Icarus so far. By the looks of it, the UDA want you to test some bloody insulting. Hey, Prospector, this place is pretty different from the rest of the Terra Zone, huh? Data on this section of Icarus is limited and mostly classified. What we do know is the terraforming did not work. On the topic of not working, I have a brand new bit of experimental garbage for you. The UDA's testing out some groundbreaking new tech. Some kind of AI. Think they can replace me with some 8-bit bag of bolts with attitude, hardly pay me anything anyway. Simple? Yeah, simply not needed. It's not like I'm some damn Luddite, but hell, I'm more valuable than a talking toaster. Sorry, it'll be in an OES pod nearby. Go grab the thing.
All right, let's get over there. I think I hear our friends.
There's the pod. And there's a... What the hell is that? This damn place. You can either take it out or sneak past it. Either way, we need that chip. Oh, looks like land wasn't the only thing adapted around here. UDA hasn't been very forthcoming with information, but I've heard rumors. Some of them are locals. Some seem to be altered versions of Earth wildlife. All of them weird, and probably dangerous. I wouldn't venture too far out unless you're equipped to defend yourself. All right, you got the stupid thing. This is the third version they've worked on, and it seems only good for basic errands. So, you'll still have me around for a while. Let's see just how awful it really is.
Prospector.
Not just...
Simplified Mission Prospector Liaison version 3. Connection verified. Refer to me as Simple.
Bloody stupid robot.
My function is to guide you through basic assignments for the UDAA. Communication is one way.
Not much of a replacement then. Bucket of bolts.
Your first mission is to cultivate and harvest 1 tomato.
Seriously?
This frequency will be reserved for exclusive automated prospector guide use, terminating redundant connections.
Hold on. What did you call me, you stupid...
Sample quality and composition will be used to calibrate APG for future assignments. You will be provided the applicable hybrid seed from an OES in your vicinity. Samples consisting of incorrect genetic material will be rejected. Please begin.
All right, let's get this done. That's it.
Good start, Prospector. Here, have some praise. Well done. Congratulations. I always knew you could do it.
All right, so while I'm waiting for that tomato to grow, what I'm going to do is to just go ahead and gather some resources. Got to get some wood and some additional stone, etc. Yeah, so just go ahead, gather those, and I'll bring you back once the tomato has grown.
Attention, Prospector. A new work order has been received. One of your fellow contractors has been severely injured and returned to orbit for treatment. They have requested help in locating and escorting their pet blueback that was abandoned during extraction. You are advised that once the aforementioned creature has been escorted back to the contractor's encampment, you may make use of any of the supplies left behind. Additionally, the contractor wanted the following message passed to you. Please save Daisy. She saved me more times than I can count. It's the least I can do for her. The contractor currently lacks a functional trachea. I did my best to substitute. You may begin.
Alright, that's our first beer here on Prometheus. Oops, wrong thing. Yep, the neighborhood is full of nosy neighbors. Very nosy and very destructive as well. All right, as you can see. Alright guys, we're gonna call it a night and resume first thing in the morning. Alright guys, I'm gonna go ahead and visit the mine and visit the mines and gather some more resources. By then this tomato plant should be grown. All right, so I'm just going to empty my pockets, hop over to the mines, and yeah, just go from there, guys. So I'll see you back. So I'll see you back here, guys, once I've done that chore. Just gonna pop that up right now. Alright guys, actually I just remembered that we have kind of a mission to get to. Dizzy. So let's get over there and find a mount and get her back to safety. Let me top up food here. Yeah, we'll have to put him on follow because we're in the well. I'm gonna need to get down and walk around. you have any skills. Well, let's do that right now then. I don't think I'm planning to skin all these, but let me grab the experience at least. Hey you, come on. Come on. Alright, let's go. Let's get mobile. Let's stay ahead. One's coming up. Alright, let's go. Thank you. Let's get some experience here. Cool, everything else could stay. Yeah, thank you. And I'm just trying to grab the bones as much as possible, because at some point in time, epoxy is going to become very important as we progress through the tech tier. There we are. Your bones and my arrow, thank you. Yeah, if we keep stopping, I don't think we'll ever get there. Well, let's see. Let's see what we can do. And here is, okay, just rain. That's fine. Hey, where are you? Alright, let's get from out of the trees, get into this clearing. You've got two of my, you've got no arrows. Alright, let's go. What do we got here? Hopper. Alright, let's make a note of this, guys. This is at the top of J7. Dangerous, I know what I'm doing, but let's do it. Hey, stop running, stop running. Alright, let's go, guys. Let us go, Ghostbusters. Here you. Where's Daisy? Okay, there's Daisy. Let's treat this.
Attention prospector, your sample has grown to an acceptable maturity and is ready for processing. Please place it in the OES pod for retrieval.
thought you were tougher, Daisy.
Good work, Prospector. The
All right,
injured
let's get.
contractor would be greatly relieved that Daisy made it back home.
All right, Daisy.
Had they not
Let's
died
go.
horribly
Let's
from their
go.
wounds before I could inform them of your success. You may gather any supplies left on this property for your own use. Daisy will also need a new home. Please return to your previous objective and place the sample in the OES pod when ready.
All right, Daisy, you stay here. You heal up. Oh, gotta put you on. I'll put you on later. And you guys stay here. Interesting. So we've got an animal bed, water trough. You come again? Are we going to be attacked all the way home? And I think this is Scoria, right? Ooh. We've got a bed. We have a crafting table with a bit of stuff. We have a fire pit. Some javelin, also obsidian pickaxe. Alright. We have some scoria. We have some obsidian. Okay, guys. We are going to take a look at that. You're 34%. You're level 8. So let me examine you. What can I do you for? So for right now, do we have health regen? Yes, we do. So have some more health regen and some more health, Daisy. Let's get this up a little bit before we make our way home. Alright guys, I'm just going to run around here a little bit, just map out if there are any caves or if there are any deep veins for ores. I think I see a cave over there, so I will continue to grab all this experience and see you guys once I'm making my way back to base. All right, so we have 10 skill points here for our friend here, Prometheus. Alright, we're gonna start to make our way back home here. Dizzy, you're gonna have to keep up, girl. Actually, before I do that, let's take a look at my my talent points quickly. I just want to go into the solo one more importantly. What do you have here? I'm going to grab this one here. I'm gonna get my health regen up, and that should be it. So guys, I will see you once I am back at base. I'm going to go ahead and grab these two items here. Hopefully this base is still around, because I'm going to be more than likely coming back for the materials and nothing else. So I'm going to make my way back home. Hopefully we get there before say gets too dark. So check my inventory here. I can actually get rid of that. I'll pick up the extra bed. I'll get the wall sign. I can destroy that. Food trough. Water trough. Perfect. Alright guys, let us make our way back. Alright, you stay here. Let me see if I can grab Miss Daisy. Followed Miss Daisy. You are too large to get through the door. That's what you're telling me? Alright. Let's close that. You follow. No more skills for you. I'd like to speed you up. Alright, let's go guys. Alright guys, I'll see you back at base. Yeah, neighbors are really getting crazy, man. Neighbors are really getting crazy. Alright. So guys, we are back home. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna sleep. And then we can finish this mission up. Alright. First things first. I'll repair my knife. I'll repair my longbow. I'll just put some things in here temporarily. Just go ahead, max out on this, guys. Right. Let's put the B there. Just gonna rest the food troughs in there for the time being. Level up. We're going to cook some crispy bacon. See it. we're going to cook some crispy bacon. Some more. So I'm just going to make, actually just going to make all of this fat because we've got a fair amount of creatures to get more, to get more meat from, sorry. I'm going to just put everything else here in storage. I see that we're out of oxygen. That's fine. All right. Let's go on top of our water. Let's harvest our tomatoes. Seven. All right, so there's a pod.
Not sure if this has been brought up before, but we have a new way of doing things now. Senatai have come up with a fancy new way of shipping your exotic hauls off-world. They're calling it the Orbital Exchange System, OES. Abandoning all your planet-side tech is a thing of the past, if you prefer. Chuck them in the pod, and it drops it all off at the station. Pretty cool, huh? It's free for now, while they're still testing the pods. Who knows how much cash they'll rake in from this later. It works in reverse, too. Say you want to order some shiny new gear from the workshop up there, you can get it delivered just by pressing a few buttons. What a time to be alive.
Alright guys, I think that's it for today, for this episode. What I'm actually going to do is to run back over by Daisy's owner's base and just dismantle the base. Hey, come here, buddy. Come on, come on, come on. Alright, let's forget about that. Here it is. Alright, cool. Right, I'm just gonna go back. But what I will do is I may bring Daisy into the base because I can see she can't defend herself. So I may bring Daisy into the base, leave some food there. And I will be shooting Daisy up. Man, I will be shooting Daisy up into space at this point in time. So I'm just gonna let these guys rest up. What do we got for you? Returns damage to melee attackers. Alright, let's do this, Daisy. If you can take care of yourself like that, we may keep you around, man. So before I close the mission, the only thing I'll be doing is going out and looting the base of Daisy's owner. And then I'll bring you back in and then we can do some other missions as well. Then one of the other things we're going to be thinking about doing is expanding the base and getting into tier 3. Because I can see we're going to quickly need some new arsenal. But that is going to be gathering resources, so I'll do that off camera and get ourselves to the point where we can start to look at tier 3, get the machining bench crafted for sure. We can get that done and get out of the way, and then we can slowly make our way into the tier 3 tech. And I'm thinking about the oxygen tank and the canteen primarily to get that up and running as quickly as we can. The alteration bench, and then we can slowly move our way through tier 2 and tier 3 again. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.